never left, but we
like we
did.
never
But we did leave. We
left.
left for a while.
We left the country. We've been maxing and relaxing. We'll have to call this a whole new season after that break.
This is definitely what this season 2, huh?
It's definitely like season 3.
Season 3. I don't. Yeah, because I don't know how many episodes is in a season. Usually like 12.
I have no idea. Now that I'm 30, I have to start taking these things seriously. So we will be back and structured this season.
That's a new update. D Ward is
Yes.
30.
Oh my goodness.
His
I have
knees don't
been
work. His back hurts.
I have been getting treated so differently as a
His
30-year-old man.
hairline moved back 7 inches.
Man. But man, what's been new with you, man? We ain't talked to the people in a while, man. I know a couple things have been had to be new.
Let's see what's new, man. Well, I already told you. Outside of meeting up with you in Panama, I was in Aruba for a wedding. Um, it was nice ceremony. The country itself, don't really care for it.
What happened in the country?
It was nothing. It was just nothing there.
Wasn't it just beaches?
Yeah, like we could have went to the Bahamas for like $90 instead of that, but it's all good.
Was there no like cultural things for you guys to do outside of the wedding?
Not really, not really, and it was kind of like a quick turnaround trip. Like I was there
Hmm.
on Friday, left on Sunday, so I didn't really
No,
have much time to do any cultural things. But I'm sure
not
I'm
too much.
sure there's a rich cultural history that I didn't get to experience out there.
Yeah. How many wedding activities was it? Was it like a? Because I feel like people be trying to do a whole bunch when they be doing weddings. They're like, okay, we're gonna have a rehearsal dinner. We're gonna have this. Then we're gonna have this. Then we're gonna have this.
Yeah,
Wait.
I didn't do all that. I did the rehearsal and the ceremony.
No. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, they were trying to do like ATVs, but I was like, we could do ATVs anywhere in the world, anywhere in the country. We all live in Florida. We could ATV, anywhere.
I guess that's true. I guess that's true.
So there's that. That's what's been going on. What else? Still been hooping consistently. So
Okay.
it's always
How many
good.
new? You got like 20 new pair of shoes since the last time we seen you.
Since the last time you seen me, maybe like two.
Did you find those Kobe's at Ross?
Man, I went all around. I did not find those Kobe's at Ross. I went to every Ross in the city.
Yeah, I be thinking people be faking when they
Nah,
say they get
'cause
those steals.
that's the thing. Like you can't really fake those because they didn't release yet.
So they didn't release, but they at Ross.
Yeah, they get all kinds of stock from just like it could have been a Nike B grade pair.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes sense. That
Yeah,
makes sense. That makes
which
sense.
is nothing. It could just be like, oh, a stitch is off here, throw them away.
Some Ross.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. But how did you like Panama? I mean, did we debrief? I don't know if we debriefed. How did you like Panama? Hanging out with
Yeah,
all my friends weren't that are new to you, uh, except for my brother, probably.
yeah. No, it was cool. It was cool. I enjoyed the country. Yeah, your friends are cool. I knew it wasn't going to be a whole lot of riffraff since you were the one who assembled the group.
It was definitely I would say a curated group. I feel like you definitely understand who to invite and when and where and taking some thought into that.
Yeah, like you were trying to have a safe but eventful birthday trip. So like I feel like that was a perfect group for like entertainment, but also like chilling.
Yeah, we're not doing too much. We're not
Yeah,
doing too
yeah,
little.
exactly.
It's like
Not too.
it's a perfect balance.
Yeah, like you're not trying to get arrested. Get drunk, have to be in the damn Panama jail, shipped to El Salvador,
Man,
all that. So
nah, it was a good time, man. We did a little bit and a lot at the same time. I appreciate it. I like the country. It was
mhm.
cool. Now, would I go back? I feel like that's just like it's like a one time, not a one
Really,
time thing. I feel like it's situational. I
I would
mean,
go back.
I would go back, but like it'll be like just for the same amount of time. Like it couldn't be no longer, right? Because I feel like we did anything and everything that needed to be done. The only thing that we didn't do was like go to the beaches, and that's the one thing that was my one gripe is like, why do I have to take a ferry to go to a beach, or like why do I have to drive 6 hours or whatever it is to go to a beach? Other than that, everything else was perfect. $3 Ubers, phenomenal.
The
Uh,
Ubers, that was the highlight.
Nobody was complaining about who getting what Uber. They was like, you know what, I'll take the hit. Don't even worry about it.
That was the highlight. Like, when I had to go drop off, Catherine's ID, I wasn't even mad because the round trip was like 350.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, well, guess I'm bringing the ID. Oh, guess I'm going back.
Yeah.
$8."
Yeah. Yeah. Nah. That was definitely a pleasant surprise. Getting around was fairly easy.
For
Um,
sure.
the food was good.
The food was good. The food was
Like,
good, and it was reasonably priced.
yeah, I feel like we went to all like I don't think there was a dish or a meal that I wasn't like, oh, like this is I wouldn't I shouldn't have ordered this.
The rooftop one, I wasn't feeling that one. The
What'd you
vibes
get?
and the ambiance was nice, but the food wasn't. I don't know, I got some sort of weird, shellfish.
Oh, see, I stick away from the fish, so it wouldn't have got me. I got it's called cannibal too, aren't you? Yeah. Anyways,
You're right, I
the
shoulda ordered the human.
you should have. Yeah, I had the rib. It was like a rib
Mhm.
Mediterranean taco. It's
Mhm.
fire. But no, that man back. Dang, I ain't. Oh man, I've been doing a lot.
Yeah,
I
yeah, since you got back, what's happening?
I have been doing a lot. Went on a trip to Panama with everybody. That was fun. Before that, went to my best friend's Indian wedding. That was fun. Um, Came back into town. I had a house guest. One of my friends, very, very, I want to say like eye opening experience of like having a hyperactive house guest. Because anytime me and you hang out, it's like, all right, cool, we're gonna chill. We ain't got nothing much to do.
We
Everything
might do one thing per day.
might do one thing per day, and that
Yeah.
thing is playing basketball. Other than that, it's like where we eating, and that's it.
Mhm.
Now, I invited my friend. This woman had me on 10 the whole week she was here. She was like, all right, cool. So what's she was looking at my house. She was like, oh, you need to get a
Mhm.
plant. Let's go get this. Oh, you need to go do it. Let's do this. Let's hit this TJ Maxx. Let's hit this TJ Maxx. They didn't have it this one. Let's go hit this Ross. Oh, they don't have it at this Ross. All right, cool. Ooh, look, you would look like this would look good. Okay, cool. So rearrange my
All
whole
that for a
closet.
plant?
rearrange, rearrange my whole closet. I got placemats now. I got a candle lighter that I've been. It's like it was a whole bunch of things that I felt like I needed to do, but it's just like because you live alone, you be stacking your bread. You like, is this necessary?
Yeah.
Like I can do this, but the person there is like holding you accountable, and like we're actually doing all of these things. Like,
Mhm.
granted, if these things were now, there's like less to do, but like we was just on 10 the whole time. And I was just like, yo, this is crazy. This is how everybody else be living. Y'all be running errands and chores and doing all this other stuff. It didn't take as much time as I thought though. Like I was like, okay, cool. We woke up at 9, we was done at 12. I was like, but it felt like we was there all day.
Yeah.
So I had that whole crash course on adulting.
You finally got some decor.
Finally got some decor, some random things I don't need.
You still got the
But
plastic wrap on the windows?
see, listen, I don't. Not all of them. I got three left, two left with plastic wrap. I gotta fix. Um, but yeah, no, had the guy from the blind store come out. He quoted me a price. I was like, dang, I guess I'm gonna have to spend that now. So finna do that probably by the end of this month and be like a real adult. Found the couch that I want to get. It was a very productive weekend. Also, during that time, I have went on I want to say like 5 dates. It was back
You're
to
doing too
back
much.
to back to back to back. It was a lot. It was a lot, and I ain't like none of them. I'm not gonna hold you.
So what was wrong with them? So yeah, run me through numbers 1 through 5, and what was wrong with each of them?
Oh, okay, cool. I'll run you through the. So first and foremost, so she was playing my roster manager here. She was like, "Why are you okay? Cool. Let's put these people in a list. Let's make sure we rank them, get them in the right order, so you can clarify your thoughts on why or why not." I was like, you know what? That's a very organized, methodical way of going about it. It's also entertaining, I guess. It
Hmm.
was. And so the first one, or the one that I was really looking forward to, was uh, this girl I met at the club that I always go to.
Okay.
Met her at the club. We
Was it
hung
the
out.
first time meeting her, or did you like
I
see
was
her around and then
no,
plotted on it?
that was the first time meeting her. I wasn't even planning on her. I was trying to talk to her friend. It was just a two man that somebody dropped out and another friend picked up, and then we end up. I was like, okay, cool. All right, I'm not complaining. So she was hanging
That's
out with me
convenient.
all night. Yeah, she was hanging out with
Hmm.
me all night. Very cool, nice vibe. She was very
Hmm.
talkative. Like I was like, okay, cool. Like this is good. Like this
In
conversation
a
is
Okay, all right.
yeah,
So in a good
conversation.
way.
Yeah, in a good way.
That's
Conversation
good.
is
Yeah.
flowing, like getting to know each other.
Hmm.
I'm about to like we go from one club to the next club.
Hmm.
Um, her friend left her with us. Like her friend like left, and I was like, oh, look. I mean, obviously, like I was like, okay, cool. Like if you're gonna leave your friend with us, like I'll stick with her the whole night, make sure she's comfortable, X Y Z. It's like, dang, you just give off a very trusting, whatever. Yeah, cool, because I'm not a weirdo.
Yeah, I mean, she right. Like
Yeah.
you said, people feel safe with the award for some
I don't
reason.
know why. But then we go to the next spot, hit the next spot, vibing, cool. And then like everything in LA closes at 2. So it's like 1:30. I'm trying to get out this club before everybody and their mama trying to get out this club. So like, yo,
Hmm.
let me take you back to like I'll drop you off at your apartment because you live close. Um, Took a Uber to her apartment. I was like, all right, cool. And she was giving that kind of feeling where it's like, I don't want to leave, but I don't want you to come up. I was like, oh, look, you live right next door to this. It's called Bossa Nova. This restaurant I like. Like, let's just go in there and hang out.
Does it have anything to do with bossa nova, the music?
I don't know. It's a
Because I love bossa nova. It's like Brazilian jazz.
yes. Oh, okay. Oh, is that what that means? It's a Brazilian
Yeah.
restaurant.
Oh, fire.
Yeah.
All
So
right. Hey,
it's fire. It's
yeah,
open
we
till
gotta check that out.
we can hit it, bro. I like the food there. So
All right.
so we go to the restaurant. We still chopping it up. Cool. Got her Instagram, phone number. Good. Texting her like drop her off. Texting her like throughout the week. I'm like, okay, cool. Let me plan this date. Whatever. We technically, I was like, this is low-key our first date. Let me plan another date. Like, so cool.
Hmm.
I'm like, all right, we're gonna do first and foremost. I was like, okay, we're gonna do. We did perfume making because I like scents. And I was like, you smell good. So like, I feel like maybe that's a way to connect. Cool. This date comes up. This woman does not talk. Like,
Suddenly, like, so now the vibe is changing.
so now the vibe is changing where it's like I am like, and you know me, like if I feel uncomfortable and I feel like you feel like uncomfortable, then I'm overly like I'm
Yeah.
making conversation out of nothing. Like I'm just
Yeah.
like, okay, cool. Like trying to make you know what I'm saying? Like trying to get something. Like this feels like I'm like, okay, cool. Like this is in my head, I was like, this is not it. Like I can't insert the vibes when there's no vibes to be had. Like I can't
Right. So
come
now
up.
you're thinking of how to text her that, hey, this is not gonna work out.
No. So what happened was we go, we make the perfume. First and foremost, that shit is hard to do. If anybody's trying to do that, that is hard. Like it's not a you thinking I put 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cents together. There's so many different options and so many different scent profiles. Very difficult.
Hmm.
Anyways, so I was like, oh, we had to wait for our labels to get made for the perfume or whatever. And
Hmm.
so I'm like, oh, okay, cool. There's this a restaurant like we can walk to because it's in this plaza. Walk to the restaurant, still talking, chatting, whatever. Coincidentally, I run into my uncle. I was like, oh, like, what are you doing here? He's like, I'm going on a date. What are you doing here? I was like, oh, well, this is X, Y, and Z. He was like, oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. Whatever. Anyways, we get to talking across the table. And me,
Hmm.
like, I'm still like, I'm asking questions, getting to know you better. And then I'm like, so, like, how do you think this date is going? And she was like, well, since we're here, she was like, I'm just wondering when the spark is gonna come. I'm like, in my
Ooh.
head, I was like, in my head, I was like, me too, but I like I was like, all right, like I was like, you know what? I feel the same way, but like we cool. Like it was, yeah. It's like I'm over here trying to figure you out, and you just being quiet. Like it's difficult.
Uh-huh.
So that happened, and then now that's in my head the whole time. I'm like, dang, was it me? Is this? Was I not giving off? And so now, you know me, I'm gonna
Hmm.
call my council of old things like, hey,
Yep.
let
My
me
counsel of old things.
let me ask you a question, right? And they was like, you just got to be more aggressive. I was like, I get it, but I be seeing these niggas catch these cases is crazy.
That and I feel like you. No, I'm not saying like you're aggressive, but like you're not like passive.
See, the way that I explain it, I let the game come to me,
Yeah,
and maybe I'm
true point
doing
guard.
true. Yeah, maybe I'm doing too much. Let the game come to me, and I'm gonna get bounced out the playoffs like Anthony Edwards. Like maybe I need to be more SGA running to the hoop trying to get fouled.
I don't know. That's yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like letting it come to you is a nice little strategy. I don't think
yeah.
you should change it up. I think we should just find one that fits into your game plan.
Mm, maybe that's it.
Yeah, because like she was with it at first, apparently, right?
Because she was talking. That was
All right.
easy. It's easy, but yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But yeah, so that was one. As soon as that happened, dropped, had to let that go. It's actually her birthday coming up. I might say something. Um,
That's your problem.
I can't take an L, bro. That's just me. I hate losing. What is the second one? Second one, oh, we went on a mini golf date. That was fire. That's gonna be my new spot. I'm not lying. That
A
place,
mini golf date?
yes, it is
Yeah,
like a tipsy golf.
okay.
Uh Drinks is cheap and good, and entertainment is fun. So
Hmm.
and they got deals throughout the week. So
Yeah, bro. I'm
that
a
might be a location.
big fan of mini golf. Like we have this. There's this spot by us. It's indoor mini golf because it's hot out here, but it's
Mhm.
like dark and everything is like glow in the dark and like black light. So it's nice. It's nice.
We don't have to pull up.
Hell yeah.
Have
Only
Have you
thing
seen the TikTok where the dudes be trying to break 30?
break 30. What you mean?
They trying to shoot under 30 in mini
Oh, under
golf.
30?
Yes, bro. I'll send you the TikTok. These dudes go every day until they can make under 30
Dang, every day.
every single day. They on like day like 40 something, and they still have not broke under 30 at this one golf course.
They spending like $30 a day out there.
That's crazy to me. Honestly, I'm doing it for promotion because I'm here every day, man. You need to cut me a deal.
Yeah, for real. But
Um,
anyway, so we on to number two.
oh yeah, number two,
Number two.
date went well. She lives out of town, so that chalk that up to the game.
You hit up Miss Orlando.
No, no, I don't live out there. That's crazy. Still great. Still, still great. That's a good ball.
That yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not letting that one catch on.
That's crazy. That's a good
The the
ball.
the ball analogy.
The,
Nah.
the Wilson evolution. That's
What's the
funny.
Wilson evolution? Just consistent, always what
Cause
somebody's looking for.
exactly. Somebody trying to steal it.
Yep.
I'm gonna take my ball, go home. Like this is a perfect analogy.
Mhm.
Did that. Uh, Went on another one. Maybe I'm fat phobic, but baby girl was just chubby. Like that. That
Oh
one.
man,
I
you said
wasn't it.
maybe. I know you are. I mean, I wasn't supposed to say that, right?
Nah, sorry. Nah, I just it just is there's a difference between wearing it well and yeah.
No, I know what you mean.
Um, Another one. What was the other one? Oh, we just went out to dinner, Taco Tuesday. It was great. I had a good time. It was vibe. Again, lives out of town. My therapist says that I go for women who are unavailable.
I could have. Never mind. I feel like we.
Listen,
All right. And why do you go after those women who aren't available? Because you yourself are emotionally
mm,
unavailable. We discussed this already. Anyway, you got to
yeah,
pay 180 for the hour of that
for the session.
interview. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
think that's it. I think that's all of them. But yeah, that was my hectic comeback to the to now. Basically, I have not been working out. I got to get back on it because I can see it in my face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel it again. I'm like, oh man, it's
Oh,
time.
you feeling sluggish?
It's time, yeah. But you know, it's crazy. If I don't
What?
work out, I'll hit every shot because it's like I'm not doing arms, so it's easy to just. I think I made like six in a row the other day. They were like, "Bro, when do you shoot like this?" I was like, I haven't been lifting, but it's good. Try to give these dudes a chance out here,
Yeah.
man. But speaking of ball, speaking of basketball,
Speaking of ball, let's go.
man, these playoffs have
It
been
has been, man. It must have been like what, second round last time we were on.
something like that. Yeah.
Everything went exactly according to my expectations.
See, I didn't think the Knicks was gonna drop the ball.
I I did. I did. That I was reading. That's what happens when you make a team and you design it to beat one singular team and don't like account for anything
Count for
else.
everybody else.
Yeah. Like they designed that team to beat Boston.
Boston beat themselves.
Either way. Either way.
Injury. I think
Yeah.
I honestly I was upset at Cat. I feel like he could have played better.
I think he did his job. It's just what are they saying on TikTok? Indiana's using Dark Devil magic. They said Tyrese Halliburton is in cahoots with Satan himself.
Tyrese Halliburton is the most like just like vanilla. Like it's just like your game just looks too. I don't want to say fundamental, but it looks too clean. Like it's not like a. There's no real flash. There's no real. You know what I'm saying? There's no real anything to it. It's just like I'm just here to get the job done. Go
Nothing wrong
home.
with that.
Yeah, yeah. But Spicy P, I didn't know he was like that.
What? You didn't see him when he won the last ring?
I ain't think he was like that.
Man,
I thought he was just feeding off of Kawhi. Like everybody's
man.
like attention is because Kawhi was on the run, so I feel like everybody was focusing on Kawhi. And then Spicy P was just like, "Oh, all right." You know
Nah,
how it
he
be
was.
when like the best player is like not guarding you and they guarding the other person on the team, and like you
Yeah,
got a scrub on you with pickup. It's
yeah.
like, all right, y'all gonna have to switch. Either
Nah,
he gonna
that's
eat
how
or I'm gonna eat.
that's how I feel. So yesterday, I was at the gym, and it's I bring John and Marcus.
Oh, so he was open.
Oh, what? I made three a game, three a game. They were like, how he got 6 points? I'm like, guard them. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
That's a
So
that's a cheat code.
I was like, yeah. Cheat code is to be the worst player on the team.
No, I'm trying to think. I don't think I have come across anybody in that gym that could deal with two two good players and one. Yeah. There's nobody in that gym that could like they can't put the team together for that. They all argue too much. They don't play like together, cohesive enough,
Yeah, yeah.
and nobody tall enough to get John.
That's what I exactly. Exactly. I was like, you can be good as you want. Are they 6'6"?
Yeah, they're not tall enough to guard John.
Yeah.
No, that's crazy. And then in the West, I just don't know how. I felt like Ant should have did more,
I
but
agree. I agree. Yeah, I feel like he just he so when he has a bad game, that's one thing. When Jason Tatum has a bad game, he'll have like whenever he's shooting poorly, it'll be like 11 points, but he might have a triple double though.
mhm,
He might have like 11 points, 10
he'll do
rebounds,
something else.
12 assists. When Ant has a bad game, he'll have like 4 points and nothing else and just not even be a factor.
He be shooting still.
Yeah, that's what I don't like about him is that he doesn't impact the game as well when he's not scoring. Like he can't be like, all right, let's get everybody else involved. He's just like, well, my day's over.
I'm also trying to think because realistically, if he it would have been phenomenal for him if this was his run, right?
It
That
would. It would have been phenomenal for him, especially with the way they're trying to prop him up right now. But
exactly.
it's just not. It's not working. Shay got it.
Yeah. And I think Shea too quiet to be a face.
That's what we need,
Nah.
honestly.
Because it would have been so that storyline would have been so perfect. He has gone through all of his favorites, right? I like they're like, okay, we already got Kevin Durant out last year. Okay, now
Mhm.
we got Braun out. Now we got Steph out. And then it's like now it's all I need is just the ring to cap it off. That would have been a very beautiful storyline. Like because
Yeah.
now the storyline is like focus. It's got to be more so focused on SGA,
Yeah.
um, because it's like, all right, cool. This person has won MVP. He's the last guard to win it since who were the guards that won it? It was Steph. It was Mike. It was it Magic? I'm trying to think of the last guards that won
That one.
MVP and won a NBA Finals or NBA ring.
Hmm.
But I saw the graphic. It was like Steph, Mike, and yeah. But yeah, like that. That's the focus now. Or
Mhm.
does the small market Pacers and
I like that.
Tyrese Halliburton, does he become the greatest Pacer ever?
If he wins this ring,
Yeah. I guess it depends on Pascal Siakam's contribution as well.
nah, because even though Pascal is like a hooper, Tyrese is still
The one.
the Steve Nash.
Hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, like Amari Stoudemire was averaging 26, but it's still Steve Nash was still the man on that Suns team. So it's a situation like that. But yeah, I mean, if he wins a ring, sure, sure.
When is the last time they won a ring?
Indiana?
Yeah.
I don't even think they did. Hasn't
They
it must
won 3 championships in franchise history, all within the ABA era. So
exactly,
the 70s,
exactly.
1970,
That's what
72,
I was
and
about to say.
73.
Yeah, I was gonna say in my memory they don't have any. In my memory for basketball starts at like 85.
They have appeared in the finals twice, 2000 and
Yep,
2025.
yep, yep, yep.
Oh yeah. 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 That's that's definitely yeah, he's going down in the Pacers Hall of Fame
Oh, already
already.
he's already there.
Already.
No, he's already there.
Oh man. Him and Meta World Peace.
Yeah,
Actually, that's Ron Artest. My bad. He was Ron Artest back then.
he was Ron Artest. I think he's meta Sandiford piece now.
What is Sandiford?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he be changing his name every 2 years.
All right. Who do you think has a better series, SGA or Halliburton?
I
The
think
Halliburton.
SGA. It's the hell of it. No, I think
That's
SGA.
funny.
Just because he's more capable of putting up those crazy numbers.
Mhm.
Like Tyrese will.
Who do you have winning it all?
Oh, I so logically, realistically, I got Thunder in 5. In my heart, Pacers in 6. But Thunder they're too deep. I think they're gonna come in and blow it out just like they did with every other team they played. They won every game in 5. So I feel like they're gonna do the exact same thing now.
I can see that. I can
I
see
can
that.
I can see it.
I just feel like the Pacers got momentum.
They do. They have momentum and the supposed
Yeah,
dark
I feel
magic.
like them boys
So
got momentum.
yeah, I guess
I
momentum
wonder who
and
giving
dark
them the
magic.
dark magic, but yeah, I think them.
Now those memes are funny though.
I need to see them because I haven't seen them.
I'll send
I
you
feel
a
like now
bunch.
that
Oh shoot, we lost the award, y'all. Technical difficulties. We'll be back. Don't even trip. Technical difficulties.
Man,
What's happening, man? You got
technical
the
difficulty.
elite podcaster set up. What's going on that side?
Man, it said, hold on, we have not been used in so long. We don't know how to do this anymore.
That's crazy.
Terrible. But yeah, no, I can see the Pacers coming up lucky
Yeah, and just taking it.
and just taking it. What do you think? What are the odds?
I know Thunder got to be favorites
Uh,
for sure.
yeah, because they haven't lost against them. Or how many teams did they lose? They only lost against one time in the East, right?
I don't know.
Plus 500? That's disrespectful.
I'm telling you, I think it's gonna be Thunder in five.
It is. Oh, oh. Hey, if the Pacers win, that overrate that slogan is going to be worth millions, bro. I think it already is,
If
but it's going to
the
be worth multi millions.
if the Pacers win, Puma needs to cut Lamelo Ball and give Tyrese a shoe.
Who is wearing the Halliburtons?
Me, I'm gonna be the first one as soon as they go down to $40 at the local clearance store.
But LaMelo has the young audience. As a businessman, I would just give him his own one as well. Like I'm not
Or you know what?
cutting.
Cut Scoot Henderson. Why does Scoot Henderson have his own shoe with Puma?
Oh yeah, you can cut him because yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
he got one probably because of Lamelo.
No, he got it because he was. Remember, he was projected to be number one over Wemby in his
Hmm.
draft year, and just ended up being like not good.
Yeah, man. What do you think is who do you think is gonna? I mean, now that this season is basically wrapped, what do you think is gonna happen next year?
The way this year went, I don't think I'm qualified to make any predictions because
I need to post all the clips of
you do
our
need to
hot
post all the clips.
our takes to see how well we did. If it was the holy effing airball, or it was like
I think the only one that aged well was that I said Houston was going to be a dark horse.
they did well.
Number two in the West, I thought, oh yeah, they have a chance of making the playoffs. Don't sleep on them. I didn't think they was going to do that well.
They did well,
They
but
did.
they got to the playoffs.
They did. They did get folded, but just the
The
fact
lights
that
was too bright.
yeah.
Jalen Green, what are you
Oh,
doing?
Jalen Green.
What are you
Jalen Green might
doing?
be the worst player in the NBA.
What are you doing?
Somebody said just swap him with Jordan Poole and Houston might be in the conference finals.
No, just get that man another baby on the way. Because when he had that baby on the way,
Cut him. That's it,
he
bro.
was
Like you can
hooping. You can't tell me when he had that baby on the way he wasn't hooping. When he had that baby on the way,
they want him to be something that he's not. Like I would say like 75% of the NBA, if you just said go shoot 18 shots, could get you 20. That's Jalen Green. He's not a good defender. He doesn't rebound and he doesn't pass. He scores 22 points a game on poor efficiency, and that's it. If your
look,
only strength is scoring and you're not a good scorer, what are you there for?
but you said it yourself, they made it to second in the West.
In spite of him.
So you think swapping him, Jordan Poole,
Yeah. At least Jordan Poole has proven that he can score efficiently at times. Jordan Poole, let's not forget he was a major contributor to that Golden State ring.
yeah, but he didn't have the limelight on him
That's
this
cool.
season overall.
That's fine.
He averaged 20, 40% shooting. That's not bad. Okay.
You said 40%
Yeah, 43.
from the field.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Not for a man who got to do it all by himself.
Yeah, I guess he is on Washington. But like I said, just swap him
Yeah.
to an actual system. With a point guard.
They need to bring Bradley Bill back because that man.
Bradley Beal need to hop on with us. Bradley Beal need to just hop on with us. He needs to pack it up. He need to hang it up.
You got Bradley Bill. We got you a 360 deal ready over here at NWM Media.
So yeah, you know how he has a no trade clause. We're gonna have a no. What you want to call it?
You got a day-to-day contract.
Yeah,
You always on thin ice, buddy. That's
yep.
crazy. That is
That
absolutely
man
crazy.
is just not doing anything.
Yeah, were the Lakers in the playoffs with the last time we talked?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah. How do you feel about their fall off?
man. I think they could have beat Minnesota. Like I said, I didn't think they had finals aspirations,
Mm.
but I think they could have definitely beat Minnesota. It's just Jackson Hayes as the only center is not a recipe for success.
I thought he was gonna do more too.
He he is what he is. He's a good
I,
backup, and if your starting center is injured, you can start Jackson Hayes, but he can't be the only center on the roster.
I was calling that man Max and Hayes at a certain
Mm.
point. I was like, dang, this man finna get a max. The way he was playing,
No, you mean the way that LeBron and Luca were throwing lobs to him.
exactly. I thought that was gonna continue the whole time. I was like, oh dang, you looking very reliable. They did the same thing with Tristan Thompson. You about to get you a nice little deal out of this. You better keep riding that wave.
Nah, even Tristan Thompson, he was solid for a championship run. So I don't know.
Yeah, you think they come back better? You add a couple pieces. I mean, we know now KD is about to be available.
I don't know if
Um,
I don't want KD. Just
Giannis.
just get a center and run it back. That's it, bro.
Who else am I thinking about? KD, Giannis. Those are the big names that are super big names that are about to be available. Um, yeah, I don't even know where the men's are going to go.
You heard they're about to give Tyler Hero a 3-year 150.
Who?
The Heat.
Why?
That's a good question.
He was an all star.
50 million is not all star. 50 million is like you top five, top 10.
They think he's top five, top 10.
Yeah, they're delusional. Always have been. Like I was saying, man, 75% of the league could get you 20 to 25 points a game if your only job is to score.
Who do you think that is currently undervalued could give you the production in his place?
Austin Reeves.
That is a simple one. I think he undervalued himself, to be honest.
Yeah, I think. Well, he said he's shopping around free agency this time, so
Hmm.
he's on like his contract. I think he might be making like 18 million a year,
Yeah,
which for his production is crazy.
very low.
Yeah, so he you swap Tyler Hero and Austin Reeves, I think you'll get probably the exact same result.
Okay. Anybody else
Maybe
you think?
even maybe better because Austin Reeves is a better playmaker, honestly.
I think that because who's their point guard right now?
Who?
The Heat.
No, Tyler Hero.
He's playing point. I feel
Yeah,
like I would rather him play shooting guard because he shoot better than.
yeah, but they don't have, bro. The team is a mess.
No, that's crazy.
They got Terry Rozier to play point, and
Oh,
I already told everybody, all my
that's
Heat
who I
fan
was thinking
friends,
about.
I
Yeah,
was like,
no,
that's gonna be a disaster if you get Terry Rozier to play point.
yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking about. I was like, I feel like they had somebody.
Nope.
Nah, that's crazy.
Yep. So they got Tyler Hero running the one.
Yeah, they need somebody else. He haven't been good in a while.
Yeah, they've been overperforming for a while. They had no business being in the finals in 2020.
It was Jimmy Butler. Playoff Jimmy. And then he was nowhere. I was like, okay, cool. Playoff Jimmy for the comeback. He couldn't hold it down.
He's 36.
He couldn't hold it down. He was there. He was there. He was there. Yeah, no, I see why he wanted to be number two. Cause like we were just talking about, it's easy to look great when somebody else is taking all the attention away from you and you get to cook the other
Yep.
people who are on the team. That's
Yep.
exactly what it was designed for him to do. But then as soon as he became the number one player again, it was like, shoot, he couldn't dig back in that bag.
Hmm.
Yeah. Especially if Steph Curry's your number one. What?
Easy.
What? That means y'all all gotta go all the way out the key. Like you, like you know how much space that is? Like
Yep.
you follow that man around.
Like,
Let me
damn,
cook.
my
Let me
my
cook him
menu
right
just
here.
became 80% more open.
Exactly. And he like to take them little mid-range shots. Like when there's nobody that's there to man, what?
Easy.
What? I think that if Steph Curry didn't get hurt, I think they would have went farther.
Yeah, I think they could have beat Minnesota.
I think they could have beat Minnesota too.
Hmm.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that man Rudy Gobert showed up for the Lakers, but he ain't show up for nobody else.
Man, that is one of the worst contracts in the NBA right there.
You know who else made me mad?
Who?
Julius Randle. Bro, what is you doing?
So look, Julius did. You can't have like first option expectations from Julius Randle. I think Julius Randle did fine. He had some bad games, but I feel like he only had like what 5 bad games in the whole playoffs.
I feel like Julius Randle did phenomenally against the Lakers.
He did, but I feel like he did. So he had a couple good games against OKC, right? I know he had one horrible game for sure. That's like on the top of my head. Let me look it up now.
Against
Yeah,
the
look at his
Lakers
postseason
or the
numbers.
Warriors?
Look, 15 games. He averaged 22, 6, and 5.
What did he do for
I
the
feel like that's
series? Hold on.
what in which series?
The last series.
He averaged
Let's
17, 6, and 3.
there.
He had two bad games and 3 good games.
Yeah, nah, I don't know, just the way that it felt watching it. I'm like, bro, you have been because he was literally just bullying like the smaller guards that were on him, and I was like, oh, that's
Well,
really
yeah,
all he needs to
now the
do.
smaller guards are Shea and Caruso and Lou
Yeah,
Dort. Yeah, bully
and
them.
they be playing that real team defense, and
Exactly. Exactly.
yeah,
But he still no, Julius Randle did fine for who he is. Golden State, that man was playing like the first option. I'm looking at his numbers now. He was going
yeah,
crazy on Golden State.
I don't know why I said the Lakers. That's what I meant. But yeah, that man. Oh my goodness. I was like, oh, he finna carry this. He got help. He finna carry that mama mentality. That he finna carry that into the next. Yeah,
Nah, he still did
nah.
fine. By in my book, this he defeated the playoff folder allegations for this year.
But it was like it's always like a steep drop off. So it was like, okay, he got 28. Great game. Next
Hmm.
game, 6.
Hmm.
Okay. Next game, 24. Okay, great. Next game, 5. Next game, 24. So it's like, bro, you up and down. Like, where is you at? Like, I like.
Hey, he had an inconsistent series, but this is his best playoffs in his career by far.
Yeah,
By far.
definitely.
Julius
See,
Randle as a second option is fine. As a first option, not gonna work out.
yeah, because all the other series, he was 16, 27, 22, 25, 23 versus the Lakers. That's very good. Like, just I can anticipate at least every night we finna get this amount from you. Then it goes to the 18, 24, 24, 31, 29. Like, okay, you did phenomenal. And then it just up, down, up, down, up, down.
Yeah, so I
Maybe,
mean, what he had like what 3 bad games the whole playoffs?
yeah, but yeah, it was a concentration of the bad games in the series. Like, it'd be different if it was like I had a bad game and one bad game versus the Lakers, one bad game versus the Golden State Warriors, one bad game versus OKC, versus it being like, oh, I got 2 games, 2 bad games here. Um, yeah, but I mean, he did well. He did well. He did better than I was thinking. But that last series, that's why I'm thinking. I was like, he was doing great, and then all of a sudden he got 5 points. And
Hmm.
then he was doing great again. I was like, okay, maybe that was, everybody has those days. It's deep in the playoff run. I'm not gonna hold you to it. And then like you drop off again. It's like, all right, come on, man,
I
pick
think
it up.
that says more about OKC's defense than it does Julius Randle. Because let's not forget, Ant was also having stinkers them same games that Julius was.
Yeah, yeah, that is absolutely true. And I'm still mad at that too. So he don't get a pass.
Yeah, no, he
He-
I'm inclined to give Julius Randle a pass
I would be much more apt to give Julius Randle a pass than I would be to give Ant a pass, because Ant, this
for
is
sure.
your
This is your
team.
team, right? Come on.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'll be hitting with 18, then 32, then 30, then 16, then 19. Not as bad, but yeah.
But that's not, for him and his expectations, that's not enough.
Yeah, especially when you drop
You gotta,
43.
yeah, you gotta do 30, 30, 30, 30, 30.
Yeah. But man, we'll see. I mean, it's been fun to watch. I think the series is gonna be good. I think, what is it? It start tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so it starts tomorrow. First game plus 330 for the Pacers, so they anticipate them losing. Um, we'll see. I need to see how this first game goes. I think this first game is going to dictate how the series is going to go. If they come in there and they get blown out, it's like, all right, you might as well pack it up.
yeah.
But if they come in there and it's like a close game to like the third quarter, third midway through the third, and then they start losing, it's like, okay, cool, they got a little hope there, and then I'll see the look at the rest. But just I really hope it's a good series.
I do too, but Thunder and 5. Clip that. Clip
All
that.
right,
Thunder and 5. Wednesday, June 4th. Series hasn't started yet. Thunder and 5. I hope Pacers and 6. I hope. But I think Thunder and 5.
yeah, I think the Thunder in 6.
That's fair.
You think next season is LeBron's last season?
Nah.
You think he gonna wait one more year to play with his other son?
The thing with LeBron is I really can't tell because he's still so good. Like, even though he has obviously lost a step athletically,
Mm-hmm.
his shooting has improved. His everything else, he lost a little bit on the defensive end, and obviously he's not jumping with his head past the rim anymore. But now that he's lost a step, he's now just an above average NBA athlete. So why retire? Why not
Also,
just keep going?
I think a little bit of that could be like, once you're older, it's like, okay, do I really need to be jumping out the gym? It's like, it's not that I don't have it. It's like you know
Nah,
what I'm
he
saying?
don't have it though. He don't have it.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Maybe how much of it is like, how much of
you
it
saw
is
you
just like
saw what
a,
he used to do. He can't do that anymore. He can still get
I,
up. Don't
no,
get
no,
me
no.
wrong. He can't do that Cleveland stuff.
I think I think it's like he'll show flashes of it. Like, he's not gonna be consistently doing it. Cause I remember he threw that lob, or Austin Reeves threw that lob to him. I'm like, oh, okay. He's still there.
Yeah, I mean, of course, like I said, he's still like a borderline elite NBA athlete, but he's just not like the best athlete in the NBA anymore.
Also, on his shooting, this man has taken more shots than anybody ever, bro. Yeah, your shooting, the more shots you take, the better you gonna get. So I feel like he's gonna continue to be getting better and improving on his shooting. Um,
Yeah.
Also, I think the defender that they're gonna put on him now is gonna be starting to be like, it's gonna be less and less of like the main guy. So we'll see how that adjusts as well, unless he, I
Hmm.
mean, damn near demands it again like he did with his last season. Um,
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Well, anything we have to talk about in music? But we do have to go see a game. We do have to go see it. We should, yeah, definitely buy those tickets because I'm thinking this might be his last season. So we
Go ahead, man. Look it up. Look
we
it
need to
up.
go
Book
buy a
it,
game.
and let me know. Let me know how much to sell you.
Lakers season opener.
Let me know. Let me. Okay, we can't do that. I'm telling you straight up. I don't have it.
2025? It's in 2026? 25,
2026.
2020. Yeah, we'll see how much these tickets cost.
Yeah, you looking it up?
Yeah. This versus the Mavericks?
And it's gonna be Cooper flagging them. I don't have it, bro. I don't have it. I don't have it.
Hold on.
The Luca return and Cooper Flag's first game.
Oh, no. That's not it. We good. We good. The
Oh,
first game that they're playing out here is the Warriors
that's still an insane game. Steph Curry and LeBron.
from $121.
Where at? I know it's the ones touching the wall, but I mean that might be worth it.
And then, oh man, if we want to sit somewhere reasonable. Ooh,
How much is like the the mid 100s, the decent seats?
the mid 100s. Oh, okay. Honestly, I forgot I could share my screen on here. These not that bad. We could do this. You know what? We can write this off as a business expense too.
There you go.
Yeah. So this is the 121, the cheapest.
Which is 390. That's not terrible. 2 tickets together.
All the way in the back. Yeah.
Oh, but that angle, I hate, bro. I hate that the front
No,
on angle because
this
when
one.
it's yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta get like the okay, all right, yeah,
You got to
yep.
live with the front on angle. Oh, we do this one 453.
That's not. I mean, that's all right.
Or find somebody who got them box seats. Be friends with them. I'll have to. I'll work my way in. Get us some. Look at that. That would be a beautiful
That's the perfect one.
right here. 1-on-1.
Yep.
$1,000 each. All right, cool. But it go to the casino this week. Lock
Go
this
ahead,
up.
line it up. I went to Hard Rock on Saturday.
Mhm.
My friends wanted to